MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a three-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile-an-hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Into the box, Kelly Mercer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Nope. Down and away, ball 1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That's wide, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
There, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Tommy Christensen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Yelich, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. In there, 1-1. Yelich leads off first with one away. Line, but speared on a hop to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First pitch coming, here it is. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. There's one. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
batting fifth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, number 18. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The second baseman, number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2 clips the inside corner for strike three.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Batting
and let's
fifth,
focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 1 away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Third inning, no score to this point. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Number 18 is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Tommy Christensen.
Standing in, Tommy Christensen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Eric Thames. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. 2-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. High in the air out to center field. LaFera moves over. One down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chase Anderson.
Into the box now, Chase Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Gio Urshela as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball one, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Settling in now, Joe LaFera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. One and one. Here it is. hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A 1-1. Taken, strike two. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Cain on at first. Nobody out. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. But after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Ryan. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Well hit to right, but foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, number 18, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets fouled.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2, and that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And the pitch. A ball and a strike. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting.
Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, this throw was nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Arcia gloves it, and a glove flip for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal as we
Yasmani.
move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's the 3-2. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. First offering on its way. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Thames, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit. One error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth.
Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Tommy Christensen. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A bouncer to the left side. Moustakas charging in on it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Chase Anderson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Pitcher, Chase Anderson.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now the 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. And it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks really sharp out there, guys.
Christian Yelich.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Joe LaFerra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw won't get him.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Adrian Hauser enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Two and two. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-1 for the Yankees. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, number 18, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Hauser, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Now batting.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the wind, the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Chopper foul. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. The 2-2 fouled away. Now another 2-2, and he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Hernan Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hernan Perez.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball well outside.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 57, Chad Green. Now playing first base and batting 9th, number 45.
Number 2 come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Perez at third. Arcia is over at first with one away. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, viewer. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll force the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 8.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Three runs already home here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Mike Moustakas will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Fouled off. Full count still. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Tommy Kingley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tommy Kingley.
Mike Moustakas will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Liner in there for a base hit. And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Ready for another shot now, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2, right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carnage.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We've played 8 full. It's the Brewers 6 and the Yankees nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Albers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 43, Matt Albers. Now catching and batting 9th, number 9, Manny Pena. Now at first base, number 21, Travis.
Standing in,
No.
Voigt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
From the stretch, 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Gio Urshela. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Liner toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game, and he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Stepping in, Joe LaFera, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor.
Ready for another chance? Torres has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Now here's a drive out to right center field. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score as they close the gap to 3 now.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Josh Hader gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
71. Josh Hader.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Stanton at second with 2 down. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled away. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-3 the final score today. Milwaukee used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Adrian Hauser is the winning pitcher of record. Tommy Christensen takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.